I'll chip one. Yeah. There you go. Welcome everyone to episode 19 of UpTooLatePodcast.
Whoa, 19?
Yeah, now we can drink in Canada.
Whoa.
In the province of New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Quebec, it's like 12 or something?
Well, like, isn't like most provinces 19 though?
No, it's 18
No?
in a lot of provinces.
What?
I'm pretty sure
Really?
it's 19.
19, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was 19.
Just Quebec wants to be different.
Yeah.
Quebec is just weird because they're like, we want to be like Europe, so like, screw everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Episode 19 of UpTooLatePodcast. The Switch came out. That's like the big ticket article of news right there, but...
Hey, I'm Cap.
Oh yeah, I'm Liz.
What?
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, I mean...
Make it do the thing.
Make it... Okay, we got a Switch here so that we can do the thing. I'm gonna snap it. I'm gonna snap it.
You need to put your volume on.
You want me to put the volume on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the viewers.
I'm sorry, viewers / listeners. My volume is maxed now. Oh, and then I put it back in.
It does the noise.
It does the noise. It does the noise so much. It's like perfect because then if you're playing and you got like a capture card, you can capture the noise.
Whoa.
And you snap it on.
Jeez.
But I don't know why you would because if you'd be capturing it, it'd be in the dock, so it wouldn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, so let's talk about some non-Switch things and then some Switch things. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So, actually this is kind of technically a Switch thing, I'm sorry, but like it's urgent news.
Dun, 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 dun.
By the time, not by the time this podcast is out, by the time the next one is out, there will have been a Splatoon Testfire on the Switch. So, like, you know, get ready for that because it's gonna be in a couple weeks. So, like, yeah, look that stuff up. We'll have a link to the like times in the show notes, so you guys can check it out because that is gonna be super fun. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yep.
Yeah.
Many excited.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of colorful things, guess what's coming to Steam?
Color Splash?
No.
I don't
What did you think Splatoon was before?
The Blob.
Yeah, the Blob is coming to
Ooh.
Steam.
That's odd.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think it's the first one.
That's especially weird.
Is it going to be a VR game?
Let's see. Probably not. I'm fairly certain it's not. Yeah, THQ Nordic announced that they're going to be bringing the original on Wii to the Steam, to the PC via Steam. I'm sorry, words.
Yay, the Steam.
The Steam.
I love the Steam.
Yeah.
They're owned by
So-
the Valve.
Yeah. So they also have a PC version playable at PAX East, like right now as we're filming this. So like, sorry if you missed it. It was there. But yeah, like, was the game like very reliant on it being on the Wii or
No.
no?
Not that I recall.
Okay, so like, why is it that weird then?
Just why? Like it was a single. I don't know. It's just
'Cause
the
people
second
like it? I
one
don't
was so multi-platform that I feel like if they would have ported that to PC at all, I would have been like, oh yeah, of course they'll port the first one because why not? But again, the first one's only on Wii,
Yeah.
and it's very good regardless.
So E3, Microsoft already dated their press conference. Like they already announced when
That's
it's
like
gonna be.
3 months from now.
It's fairly far away now, but like yeah, they're like, yep, June 11th, let's go guys, 2 p.m. Pacific, Sunday.
Announcing
So-
announcements.
Announcing announcements.
The classic.
So many months in advance. Oh boy. Also, this is mostly exciting for me, but Monster Hunter Double Cross, the like sequel to Generations that's coming out in Japan in a few days, pretty much, got a third trailer where they showed a thing that like may be just completely mind blowing. being like this crazy biomechanical weapon that was only shown in concept art before and never mentioned in games. So it's pretty hype. You might be able to hunt that. Yeah, it's super technological. Ooh boy. Yeah, it probably shoots lasers that sound exactly like that.
That's mine's getting blown.
Yeah, that's my mind getting blown. Ooh boy. Oh man. That's crazy, dude.
And any news on the Amazing Monster Hunter movie?
No. Not since we saw that demo reel thing that showed it just not doing things correctly at all.
It's gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be fine. It's just not.
I give it an 8 out of 10 already, even if it's not out.
Yeah, best video game movie of all time. 6 out of 10.
Oh, that's some shots to a lot of movies.
Boy.
Hey, I'm not the one who reviews all these movies.
Yeah.
I do like Resident Evil, the first one. But other than that, they all suck. Even the ones I like.
Does Wreck-It Ralph count?
No.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph and
Different.
Tron don't count.
Wreck-It Ralph is so good.
Which, by the way, Wreck-It Ralph and Tron, favorite Disney movies. Only Disney movies I seem to like. Other than like the really cheesy live-action 60s ones, like the computer wore tennis shoes.
What about like Rogue One?
That's not a Disney movie. That's made by Lucasfilms. Which, sure, they're owned by Disney, but they're not.
Wow, the technicality minefield right now.
I mean, that's like saying that, I don't know, other things.
Other things?
Yeah.
That's like saying that a Rare game is a Microsoft game. It's made by Rare, which, you know, sure they own, but it's a different thing.
Okay.
It's true.
Alright. So, hot on the trail, actually not at all hot on the trail, of Pokemon Go. Imagine if Pokemon Go was basically Final Fantasy. There's a game for that now.
I don't wanna.
It's Life Odyssey, and basically you just get crazy Final Fantasy looking monsters in ARG style, and then you can fight them. I think it probably has more features than Pokemon Go. So...
That's not really hard to achieve, honestly.
They probably work too. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still playing Fire Emblem, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There's currently a war going on between, like, princes and princesses.
Wow.
Team
How
Lucina!
does that even... There's a lot going on in that game, apparently. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel cheated
That's
out of
good.
my money
Yeah, that's good.
that I haven't spent
Yeah, I
any
was
of
gonna say, did
yet.
you even spend money on it yet?
No.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's a smart shopper right there. Wow.
I didn't know it would do that.
That's great.
I already forgot which thing I pushed, but good.
Do some more. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's ominous.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god.
Do we have some horror game news?
No, we don't, actually.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. I dropped the ball on the horror game news. We just have this amazing music instead. I hope that's okay. So you guys want to talk about the Switch?
No, I want to talk about Ape Out.
Oh yeah, that's a game.
Hold on. I want to talk about Ape Out.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Wow. I don't think this Casio can convey the amazingness that is that game. Oh my gosh, it's getting too intense. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Oh. Oh my
eye!
Oh, jeez.
But yeah,
Ape Out.
Terrible drum solo aside. It's basically if you combine Birdman's soundtrack with Hotline Miami and then an ape.
Yeah. If you're still upset about Harambe, play this game.
Yeah,
If you
Harambe
like-
takes vengeance.
If you like drums, play this game. And if you like Hotline Miami, play this game. Because it's pretty cool stuff.
What if I don't like apes? I thought Hotline Miami 2 was bad, but I like Birdman.
Play it anyway.
Alright.
Just for the soundtrack. It does noises when you do anything.
It's good enough for me,
It's
honestly.
like, I mean, so many people played Bastion because of, like, the narrator guy. So,
Yeah,
like,
he gets up
yeah.
and he sets off for the bastion.
Yeah. So
It's delightful.
It's like having a narrator guy, but made of drums.
Ooh.
So who wouldn't want that, you know?
people.
Yeah, it's definitely a game to play.
Crank it loud enough so you can feel it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. But yeah, it's definitely a game to play with audio if possible. And there's a demo out right now.
Yeah, it's actually the trailer.
Yeah.
Which sounds crazy, but it's true.
You can play the trailer. It's pretty sweet. So check that out. It is on Steam, and it'll be coming out at some point this year.
Yeah.
This message not sponsored by Amazing Drum Solos, but it may as well be.
Can we get Geddy Lee on this podcast?
Geddy Lee plays bass.
I know, I fucked up. I meant Neil Peart. I'm sorry.
Let's pretend you said Neil Peart.
Neil Peart.
Yeah, Neil Peart. I didn't edit this at all.
We'll fix that in post.
Will we?
No. It's better that way.
Yeah.
The people need to know that I'll admit my mistakes.
Yeah, they need to know you're a down-to-earth guy who can admit his mistakes.
Alright, whatever.
Also, what the hell kind of drums makes this noise?
I don't know.
Like, I got a whole bunch of it.
It's a drum from Pluto, I guess.
I think it's a hi-hat.
In what universe is that hi-hat?
So, should we talk about the Switch? Oh my gosh, you dropped so many drums.
But, yeah, no, we should be talking about that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a thing that came out. Sorry about the audio issues, guys. I bet everything before right now sounds really weird. At least I probably sound really weird. You guys probably sound fine. If only I had pointed the mic in the other direction. So let's talk about Switch. You ready? You ready?
No.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I can't stop it.
It's gotta happen.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. 100%. So, the Switch sold pretty well around here.
Hell yeah.
People are going crazy for it.
We had a lineup.
Yeah, we had a pretty big lineup, actually. People were showing up in large numbers, which around here is not that common.
No.
Yeah.
Really not.
There was people who camped out very, very early in the morning in order to be there.
Was kind of, like, fine, I guess.
Yeah. They had chairs. They took mall chairs. I feel bad for the people who had to go to stores without being indoors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sucks to be them.
But yeah, I heard it was like, in North America at least, it was like the best-selling Nintendo launch so far.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
Same in Europe.
Oh, nice.
Japan.
But then Japan, it's like,
It barely passed the Wii U.
Yeah. That's pretty sad.
Which did well in Japan,
Yeah.
but not that well.
I wonder what's up with Japan, you know?
I don't know. They just kind of have a video game market that's going down.
That's kind of sad.
Look at the saturation of games that they have that are all just like perv games.
I'm sure that as soon as Monster Hunter comes out on it, like...
Oh, well, like, yeah, but that's the same thing when Pokemon comes out around here. It's
and, like, an actual Dragon Quest game, because I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 is out in Japan for it. But, like, an actual, like, full, normal Dragon Quest game is probably going to bring a lot of people in. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting, though, that it did so well, because, I mean, it's, like, a weird time of year, and, like, people...
Yeah. Analysts are like, how the hell is this selling so well? It's March.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, like, they really, like, hunkered down. They're like, what's our core audience? Who's gonna buy this in the middle of March?
And they're like, people who want to play the new Zelda, I suppose.
Yeah, people who are gonna have a tax return. People who really like Nintendo stuff. Yeah. Not buying it for their kids. Some of them are, but, like, come on.
I'm part of that group, and I didn't get a Switch.
Yeah, well, you'll probably get one once there's more games.
They didn't say it was the best-selling console ever imagined.
Yeah. I mean, there were interviews with, like, Reggie, and he was like, yeah, I mean, it's, like, there's not that many games out right now, and we figure people are going to be picking it up instead of in the first couple weeks. They'll probably pick it up in the first couple months, and that's fine. And, like, we'll have stock for that. Yay, stock!
Yeah.
That's a thing they can't usually say they have.
They said they might. I mean, they don't already. They seem to be very, not...
It's, like, first week, though, so it's kind of hard to...
Oh, well, yeah, but...
But, yeah. Scalpers are definitely making a profit right now. But, yeah, even GameStop was impressed. They were like, dudes, holy moly, people were lining up like crazy. And it's like, well...
Yeah, that's how they talk over there.
Yeah, that's how they talk. I don't know how people talk in GameStop land. You know. And, you know, I feel like they learned a lot from the Wii U. I feel like the Switch is a lot clearer. Even though it doesn't have much games, people are all kinds of crazy about it, so it's pretty good. For people who didn't pick up the Switch for reasons such as, oh no, it doesn't have Netflix. Well, they've...
Get any other machine.
Yeah, but also, like, Nintendo is like, yeah, we're talking with them. We just don't feel that it's important at this time, but it's gonna happen eventually, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sort of digging to have, like, you know, a modern game console that actually is just a game console. It's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see how it'll be by the end of the year because it'll have so many more games. Things like Netflix, it'll have that app thing.
Yeah, the digital paid stuff is going to start.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm interested to see how all that's going to work, but yeah, we got to wait on that one. In the meantime, we can all play Snipperclips cuz it's the best game out on the Switch that isn't like, you know, gonna cost you all your time for 3 weeks straight.
I'm gonna just say that it is the best game on the Switch.
Yeah, for people who don't like Zelda, 100%. For people who do, it's still pretty high up there. Like, whew. Snipperclips is way too good. Way too good. I mean, it doesn't have, like, HD rumble. Doesn't do motion crap. It doesn't do a lot of things, but, like, it does the best things. It's just a fun video game. It's just way too good. It's fun. Everyone should play it. If you haven't gotten it and you have a Switch, like, maybe get it. Other than that...
It's Flatlands the game. Literally, Flatland the game.
Yeah, it's amazing. Also, there was that direct, like, presentation thing where it was all about, like, indie games and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they showed off some interesting games. I mean, they, like, confirmed again that Stardew Valley is coming. There's...
Is it gonna have multiplayer...
Yes.
Exclusive or something?
Well, multiplayer is coming out on everything else as well.
Okay.
But it's gonna be...
About time.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I know, right? But, yeah, it's gonna be on the Switch. It's gonna be pretty sick. Bloodstained might come out on Switch.
It's not coming out on Wii U.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just want it to come out.
Yeah. What did you like? Did you have to pick when you backed, like which kind that you wanted, or?
I don't know. I didn't back it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go then.
I'm just really hyped.
You don't have to worry so much then. You can just buy it when it's out.
Speaking of backing it, Ukulele's coming out soon.
Yeah, Ukulele comes out. Doesn't it come out like next month in April? That's pretty exciting stuff.
Oh yeah.
That game looks pretty sick.
I know, right?
People are excited.
Yes.
You're excited. Yeah. You're probably not excited.
No. Why would I be excited about a game that celebrates everything about a genre I don't like?
Alright.
It's fine though. I'm sure people will like it.
That Wargroove game that they showed off looks pretty fun. The game that's like basically medieval Advance Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks neat.
That looks pretty cool. It's like in between Fire Emblem and Advance Wars almost. It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm pretty excited. It looks like fun.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just sad that there's not just round-legged tanks.
I mean, at least it's an indie game, so it's probably not going to be full price anyways.
Yeah, no,
so
that
it's
is
like,
cool.
It'll be a nice little diversion, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. There's also Pocket Rumble, which I don't really do fighting games much.
Which one was that? Does it look like?
I'll show you. It's very pixely. But yeah, I mean, that seems like fun because it's another fighting game that you can have on your Switch and be like, hey, you want to do a fighting game right now? And it's like, okay, dude, just click, here you go.
Yeah.
That seems like a fun way to play fighting games with people.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm pretty cash. Maybe you haven't noticed, but fighting games, hardcore, not for me. But if someone's like, you want to play this right now? I might be like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a new Runner game that's Switch exclusive, Runner 3.
Switch exclusive?
I wish they would just port the first one, because, like, that was so good. I miss the first one. I miss it so much. And Nintendo had, like, a presentation where they talked about stuff that was cut from Zelda.
You didn't mention SteamWorld Dig 2?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, the
Oh my
SteamWorld-
god.
It's like the one I'm most excited about.
I'm sorry. SteamWorld Dig 2.
SteamWorld the Dig the 2.
SteamWorld the Dig the 2. Wow. Good job.
First one was too short. I'm hoping for some.
I didn't even finish the first one. I gotta play it more.
I think I beat the first one like 2 or 3 times.
Wow. That's intense, dude. I love those digging games. I don't know what it is. If I'm digging, I just dig it.
Satisfying.
I dig it, am I right? I can dig it. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. It's always nice to have more SteamWorld games. Did anyone play SteamWorld Heist?
No, I didn't play the Heist.
No.
I guess we can't talk about Heist.
I want to get it at some point. Mechanically, it looks cool.
Yeah. Weren't they were hinting at an amiibo last time, and I haven't heard anything about that yet. They better talk about it soon. Otherwise,
Maybe it's SteamWorld the Dig the 2, the amiibo.
oh my god, that's too much. That's too much, Bob.
It's
It's like the return. What was that Planet of the Apes movie with all the? The Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
the Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh my god, too much. Too much. So, yeah. Excited about the Dig the 2. But yeah, Zelda, like, they showed stuff that they were thinking about making into Zelda games, and it was, like, ridiculous. Did you see any of those?
No, I didn't even hear about this.
Okay, well, there was a presentation, and they had slides, so they had images of, like, early concept art. One of them, it was just, like, Link, and there was just a spaceship in the sky, like, shooting lasers at him. There was another one where he was, like, a kid on a motorbike.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, it took me a minute to process that. What?
I want to play this video game.
Sci-fi?
Yeah,
Link?
sci-fi. There was a spaceship.
Why didn't they do that? No.
There was another one.
Damn it.
Maybe it's going to be Metroid. We can still believe.
No.
There was another one where he was, like, in a tracksuit on a motorbike and had a guitar, like an electric guitar.
So there was a Russian one too?
Was he playing the guitar?
I don't know. There was just, like, an image of, like, a guitar. You didn't really see him use it.
Russian attack confirmed for Smash.
Yeah, so there were some interesting scrapped ideas. They really played around with it.
Damn it. I want that friggin' future Zelda game. Holy shit.
I mean, there's a lot of futuristic stuff in the current Zelda game, just saying.
I mean, I'm talking like...
The plot...
Throw him into space.
Yeah.
I'm talking like...
Mario Galaxy.
The hero of time is the hero of
at
space.
the end of the game, he becomes, like, supersonic and is in space.
Blonde hair.
They're using a bunch of Sonic things and other Nintendo properties. They might as well take Supersonic.
Scary stuff.
Throw him at the friggin' Link.
Mm-hmm.
Make him dig like Knuckles with his fists. Just, like, punch the
And
ground till
Knuckles.
it... Yeah. Yeah, and Knuckles.
The Legend of Zelda and Knuckles.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was called, what was it called? Like, it was like Hyrule Wars from The Legend of Zelda, something like that. That was like the working title.
Should have been called a holy fucking shit, this game needs to happen.
Anyway, we'll have like screenshots either in the video version or in the show notes. Well, they'll be in the video version.
Jeez, I want screenshots.
They might be in the show notes. I'll show you.
I know, it's fine.
Gosh. Contour.
Just imagine him just whipping out like a friggin' space laser, just pew pew.
You can like do that in a new one.
Yeah, but I mean like at space things.
Okay, alright, cool.
I'm talking like, oh hey, there's a mountain there, but then there's also this weird, just mechanical chrome blob over there. Let's go over there.
A mechanical blob?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, that's pretty much all the news I got on my list. What you guys got? Anything?
Oh, apparently there's just a space Zelda game. Damn it.
Alright, cool.
Wanted to talk about the Switch for a bit as a non-believer of the Switch.
Okay, go on.
For all the people out there who don't believe in it.
Go on, tell us about your heresy.
Like I didn't believe in it.
Yeah. But it's right here. Look, you can touch it.
No, I know it exists. I acknowledge the existence of the Switch.
You played Snipperclips.
I'm gonna let you finish, but true believers out there. There's the Neo Geo games already on there.
Oh, yeah.
They're nice.
Mm-hmm.
They got Metal Slug 3. They got the NAM 75.
Mm-hmm.
They got a couple fighting games I've never even heard of.
Mm-hmm.
They got a fighting game I've heard of. One of the King of Fighters games.
Yeah.
Oh.
So non-believer stuff?
Yeah,
Go
I was
on.
very much not. I was very much a non-believer in
Yeah.
the Switch.
You
'Cause
were
yeah.
past tense.
Yeah, past tense.
Whoa.
Past tense. Past tense.
Because the controllers looked really dumb. But after playing with them for a bit, I'm like, yeah, this is actually comfortable and it actually
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
So yeah, the controller's a bit small. Like
Yeah.
the controller as in.
Like
The
if you're playing with
single
one
Joy-Con?
Joy-Con. Yeah.
No, I meant like the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Like hold this.
Yeah,
Hold this in your hands.
I'm holding it in my
It's
hands.
pretty comfortable.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
smaller than I expected. So to all the non-believers out there, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just maybe wait for
Like-
some video games.
Like
See, it's weird too because when they were talking about playing ARMs in stuff, and then they were like, "Oh, like it felt like I forgot that I was holding controllers." I tried holding the controllers like that, and I'm like, honestly, like it feels pretty good.
yeah, it's
Like,
so
I can-
light and
yeah,
everything that
like,
like
it fits
seems
pretty-
like that would happen.
Yeah, no, it's I can see how that would happen.
It's pretty sweet.
I can't see that game being that fun, but I can see how that would happen.
I mean, no, but like after once you saw them playing it like in depth, you
Yeah.
said it seemed pretty fun.
Yeah, it looks
Maybe
like
it's
there's
worn
some
off a
depth
little
to
bit.
it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I still
what
don't think I'm
happens
gonna pay
when it
like
comes out.
$80 for it.
Oof, yeah, that'll be rough.
I also feel like after not too long it'll go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like a 3D jump kick.
You know what I just realized that I'm really excited about the Switch?
It continuing to be.
When you hold it, there's not like a big sticker right where your hands are to come
Yeah.
off and be all gunky after a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm happy about
It's
that.
a friggin' kickstand that friggin'
Yeah, it's a
breaks every time
kickstand
you
that
open
makes
it.
this clicking noise.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
how you know it's where it should be.
Ah, it folds too much.
The sounds of the Switch, am I right?
It
At least
bends.
these buttons are nice and clicky.
Yeah, they're nice. They're actually really nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Like they don't click like crunchy, but like they
They're-
click just so good.
They're like really similar to the 3DS to the point where when I play Zelda, I try to use Monster Hunter control scheme,
Oh, neat.
and then I'm pressing the wrong buttons entirely for what I should be doing, and it gets me really confused and sometimes dead.
Yeah, see, I'm just happy we don't have like the shitty Wii controller buttons on that.
Mhm.
Oh, I hated those.
Yeah.
Just those big floppy buttons that are just like,
Floppy buttons.
yeah, you're just like, it's just doing a click noise because like you're like it's bouncing back up.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh, it's
Yeah.
just horrible.
Yeah. It's letter time?
Yeah.
Letter time.
Letter time! Let's open the vault. Oh my god, we gotta like break in. It's some kind of laser hallway going on here.
It's a space vault.
Space vault. Alright. So, we got some more questions from Nick.
Hey Nick, Nick's sick right now.
Oh, Nick, I hope you feel better.
He has a
soon.
lung infection. He's coughing up blood.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is his turtle okay?
Yeah, his
His
turtle's
turtle's
okay.
not sick?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give Nick some advice. Don't die of a lung infection.
Yeah, maybe don't. Please talk to your doctor if you haven't already.
He
Get
did.
some- Good.
He has
Good,
some
Nick.
pills.
Good.
He was off work today and yesterday, so
These questions better not be your last because you'd better be alive, you know? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like pressure, but like you better be alive.
Pressure to
Continue to live, please.
be fine.
Yeah, pressure to be fine. So Nick asks, does anyone have a favorite mythological creature? If so, describe it in a whole lot of detail! Exclamation mark.
cats.
Cats? That's your favorite mythological creature?
Yeah.
Mythological?
Yeah.
Mythological?
Yes. I don't know what you're trying to get out of me right now.
I'm pretty sure cats exist.
No? No?
I'm pretty
When's the last time you
sure.
saw a cat?
Like, it's been a while because I don't hang out with people who have cats, but
Exactly. That's his
oh
point.
god, did they become mythological status since I last saw a cat? That's kind of scary. What's your favorite mythological creature?
What?
Mythological
I gave you so
creatures.
much time to think about this.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of the last time I saw a cat.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a liger. It's pretty sweet. No, I have no
yeah.
idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
Man.
jackalopes.
There's like way too many cool mythological creatures.
I don't
It's
know.
really
I'm
hard
gonna
to
just say
decide.
something with the medieval flail tail.
Something with a medieval flail tail.
Doesn't
nice.
need to be. That's the main. Like, I feel like no matter how far I go, that's where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah.
So.
I
there
feel
you
like
go.
there's way too many. to like decide, you know?
I don't know. Pegasus is a pretty good plural.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Oh man, cause like dragons are cool and they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, you know.
I feel like dragons are too popular.
But like, there's really cool ones though, you know.
I'm gonna just say Godzilla.
There's like fuzzy dragons.
It's a myth
there's
now.
scaly dragons. There's like the ones that are just like a sock. There's ones that aren't. There's some pretty cool ones. If Godzilla is a mythological creature, then that's pretty intense.
I mean, it's been around for like a while.
Mhm.
It's of myth.
I like the Japanese kirin because it's also their word for giraffe.
Nice.
They might as well be mythological.
I can't talk about it.
Oh,
damn it.
Gosh. Should I mute the podcast for a minute?
No.
You can't talk about it at all?
I morally cannot let myself talk about this.
What? Now you're just making us want to know more.
No.
Oh, boy. Okay. Moving on. Apparently Cap can't tell us things.
Well, that's nice.
So Nick asks... Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person.
That's okay. You're not a terrible person. So this question, I'm just gonna say it right now, Nick. Like, you got major points right now, so don't even worry. Is anyone into anime? If so, please check out Konosuba. It's one of the funniest anime ever. Heart. That show is so good.
I'm gonna say that none of us are interested in it.
Dude, it's like one of the shows I recommended on the podcast. It's so good.
Well,
Like,
apparently it's good. There you go.
doubly recommended. The new season is
Who
so
the hell
good.
is Double E?
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
Anyways.
Oh,
What is happening?
I'm sorry, I'm reading. There was a way to make a game out of that, but nah. I don't think either of you
A
would.
game out of this anime is cool.
I don't think either of you would have won the game.
I like anime. What's the game?
Is it name 5 anime? Because I think I lose.
I would play the opening of the first season, and you guys would try to guess what it's about.
No, Naruto.
It's about Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Naruto openings.
Wow.
Got like 1 chance out of 5 to get it right.
There are a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Question 3 from Nick. Do you guys know any games where the game design stands out as either amazing or horribly awful?
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
As a fighting game player, Shaq Fu's design is the most horrible thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Dishonorable.
It's dishonorable.
Yes.
Um,
I'm gonna go ahead and say Tonic Trouble has horrible, horrible game design. Horrible game design. Horrible game design.
Is it bad?
It's really bad. But I love it so much. Because it's ridiculous and it's like the characters are oddly charming.
I think that.
But like, it plays broken.
I think that Undertale has really good game design.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it does. You'll see when you finish it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
See, I want to say that Hotline Miami has really good game design, but it kind of doesn't.
The first one does.
Yeah, but the first one you can beat the last boss by just hugging him.
That's nice. That sounds
Because his
really
guns
pleasant.
are too far away from you, so you can just get right up on him.
Yeah, but you can not.
Why wouldn't you want to
why-
hug someone? Jeez.
I didn't give him a hug.
You
Yeah,
guys
but
are
it's
so
so
violent.
easy.
You gotta hug.
Dust Force, really, really good game design.
Dust Force does have pretty good game design.
And my head just went to like mechanically well-designed games.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
That's
what
cool.
I'm trying to think of.
yeah. What's got horrible game design? Amiibo Festival. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but like, one of the mini games was good. They should have just made that a full game. Ooh.
I'm gonna say that weirdly, No More Heroes 2 mechanically improved on the second one, but it also screwed one thing up really badly.
No More Heroes 2 improved on the second one?
No, I mean, no, the first one, it improved on the first one, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the camera is so low that it looks ridiculous.
Oh my.
Yeah. So like it
It's
feels
really
like
good.
it feels like you should be seeing more of what's happening like in
Yeah.
front of you, but you're really just seeing his ass.
So it's like a weird game version at a weird angle of what was that movie called? There was
that movie.
Foreign film where the camera was like right behind him.
Oh,
the
that's
whole
Son
time.
of Saul.
Yeah, Son of Saul.
Yeah, it's Son of
Jeez.
Saul. But
I mean,
with
that was like its like huge defining thing. Was
Yeah,
the
I know,
camera was
but
right
that
there.
it's not defined by that movie.
Okay, but like that's a recent thing that was popular and used that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to reference cultured things here. Bring a little culture here. Gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I know what
Jeez.
has bad game design.
What does?
All the Rare N64 games.
No.
Ha ha ha. I know what has bad game design. Real life. Ha.
Good one. High five.
Ha ha. Oh boy.
That's too real.
It's too real, I'm sorry.
I'm cutting the podcast off right now.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.
I'm gonna say that
Bye.
Pokemon 1
Oh yeah, that had some
horrible
pretty...
game design.
I
It had some
agree.
pretty bad game design. Ooh.
I've been trying to convince Gen 1ers for a long time now. They just...
Yeah, be like, dude, play it.
Yeah.
Just right now, just play it and tell me it's good.
It's like that thing when someone's smoking and you make them smoke like nonstop. Just make them play Gen 1
Yeah,
nonstop.
I'll be like, play it
They'll get
until you're
tired of it.
begging me to play Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It's not balanced. It's just...
It's
It's
pretty
horrible.
bad. It's pretty bad.
And like you can't even like it takes you like a decade to go through your PC.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know a guy who's still not through sorting his Pokemon, and he started like 2 years after it came out.
Wow. Amazing, dude.
Yeah,
That
He
guy
might-
must
he might
really
just-
want to sort that stuff
he might
out.
die unhappy. Like I swear.
Yeah, I think he will at this point.
And then he's gonna try and get that Mew into
Like,
that truck, which doesn't exist.
don't tell him that they re-released Pokemon so that you can like get your Pokemon into the newer games.
Oh, he doesn't know that Game Boys don't still exist. So like,
Yeah.
whatever, dude.
All right. We need to make sure he doesn't listen to the podcast then.
Oh, he doesn't.
Good.
But everyone else should. Anyways.
Plug.
Shout outs to our own podcast.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
if you're
plugging
not
our podcast on our podcast.
if you're not listening, how are you hearing this?
Today's podcast sponsored by UpTooLatePodcast.
We're at
They're pretty
19
cool.
episodes
Check them
and
out.
counting.
You can find them on our SoundCloud and website on YouTube. Yep, exactly where you're listening to this. So recommendations?
Well, that was all our letters.
Yeah, we have more letters. It's just that we
Wasn't
got.
there one like amazing one?
Yeah, it was the Konosuba thing.
Oh, well, that was disappointing.
Do
to
we
me.
have more people than just Nick?
Wait. I'm sorry.
We're just gonna
I
answer
miss-
Nick's questions.
I forgot. I'm sorry, Baba. I missed your question. It got piled up under all the letters.
I really hope they're better than last podcast.
Baba's got an excellent question.
Alright.
Look, I'll read you the whole email. I've got a normal question for you guys this time. What is everyone's favorite Rareware game? Parenthesis, yes, everyone has to answer. Double parenthesis, even you, Cap. From Baba.
End of parenthesis, end of parenthesis, end of parenthesis.
Oh, well, the parenthesis ended pretty far away.
Too late.
from that.
Don't even care.
So, you gotta answer.
He didn't say platformer, so I'm just gonna say Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay,
That's fine.
that's fine.
There you go.
It's a Rareware game. Do you want to name me some Rareware games? So I can pick one?
See, now he said Rareware. Does that specify a time period?
I don't think
Because
so.
I feel like it does. I feel like that's a shot taken.
It's a loaded question, right?
Yeah. If we're talking Rareware, then we're talking Banjo-Kazooie Tooie. We're talking about, Diddy Kong Racing, of course. We're talking about Donkey Kong 64, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, Conker's Bad Fur Day, yeah. And I guess Pocket Tales was also in the same era. I feel like there's like one more that I'm missing. Anyways, there's older ones that they made that are back when they were called Rare. There's Jetpack, which is like one of the first ones they made. Oh, there's also Saber Wolf. That was another one that came out. Actually, no, that was just right after. Anyways, there's Snake, Rattle, and Roll,
Oh my.
which is a great NES game. There's RC Pro Am 1 and 2, which are isometric racing games.
DKC 123.
Yep, of course. They did many other things.
Well, I think my favorite would have to be Banjo-Tooie, just because I played it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to yank a bird out of a backpack and hit the floor with it.
Yep. It's pretty violent.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Banjo-Kazooie, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, yeah, if we're talking like classic rare, then Snake Rattle and Rolls, amazing.
What is that game about? Are you a snake that rattles and rolls?
You're a snake that
Oh,
is just
I was
a
partly
head.
right.
Yeah. It's isometric and like almost all of their old games, just saying.
Okay.
But yeah, you're basically just a snake head, and then you just have to eat more like little pellets that add length to your snake.
Okay.
And then
The
you just need
basic concept is like snake.
Yeah, and you basically need to weigh enough to ring the bell at the end, and then go inside of the door. Go to the next level.
Interesting.
You can get tongue length upgrades.
Oh my gosh.
You can there's bonus stages that you can find.
That sounds like a pretty good snake.
There's like foot enemies that are just like severed foot just stomping
They're
around.
just feet?
Yeah, just stomping around.
Wow.
There's there's a shark in the water, much like in
There's
the
water?
Treasure Trove Cove in Banjo-Kazooie. So that's interesting.
That's something. That sounds like a pretty legit snake game.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's got a good theme. It was also re-released on Genesis, actually.
So, if you guys want to send us questions, so that we will read them and not lose them. It didn't happen.
Fix that in post.
Yeah. Well, I won't
again.
now. Yeah. You can send them to our email, which is UpTooLatePodcast@gmail.com, or our still pretty brand spanking new Twitter, which is @UpTooLatePod.
Yeah, it's got a few scratches.
Yeah, it's been lightly used, just a bit.
The vault just closed.
Alright, we got our vault safely locked. So, recommendations. Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna recommend something that just came out. I'm gonna recommend Snipperclips.
I was gonna recommend Snipperclips.
I'm sorry.
It's a co-op recommendation.
Yeah,
to celebrate the co-opness of Snipperclips.
Yeah. Okay, that's like perfect. It's so good.
I mean, overall, get the Switch, and then when you do.
Yeah. Yeah, like even if you don't get it right away, like make sure you get Snipperclips at some point because it's so good. Or like tell someone that you know who has a Switch to get it because it's so good. And you could play with them and do the puzzles, and it's very fun.
Yeah, apparently you can play 4-player. I don't know if anyone's ready for that madness.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone is. God, I have 4 Joy-Cons now. We could do that.
I don't know if I want it.
There's a cooperative mode, and I think the other mode is some kind of battling. Sounds scary. Yeah, Snipperclips is so good.
People have speedrun Snipperclips already.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I looked into it.
How short is it?
It's like an hour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you
it's
do
like
it
you
alone.
Have to, like, oh, yeah.
That's
is
part
there
of
like
the
a
problem.
co-op category?
Eventually, I'm sure there will be.
Because I'm sure that would be way faster. Because it's like when you're doing it alone, you gotta like move your guy and then move the other guy.
Well, you could just like double fist it.
That's true. That sounds kind of challenging, but definitely doable.
Speaking of speedruns, real quick tangent.
Yeah, go on ahead.
Breath of the Wild is already 50 seconds away from being under an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was faster than that.
Nope.
Cool. Because you pretty much...
Good to know.
Do people even, like, finish the plateau to get the glider?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's because, like, when you start the game, it's like you're on this big, tall, like, platform.
I was looking into it at work, so I couldn't really, like, check videos.
Yeah. It's just because, like, you start the game and it's like, there's this big obstacle, basically. So I'm just wondering if people found a way around that big obstacle.
Pretty sure I saw some posts about, like, plateau skips.
Yeah?
So.
Okay. Well,
maybe.
There you go. People have probably managed to do it then. That's pretty scary. As long as Ganon isn't slain by a fishing rod again, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be pretty funny. So, yeah, Snipperclips. Get it if you can. Otherwise, like, play it with someone who has it, because it's way too good. Way too good. What are you gonna recommend?
I'm gonna recommend like Clockwork. Queens of the Stone Age. There's an ellipsis at the beginning there. So
...
yeah.
Like Clockwork.
Yeah. By Queens of the Stone Age.
Cool.
It's real good.
What kind of music is that?
It's rock.
Desert rock kind of.
Desert rock?
Yeah.
So it's sandy?
Yeah, it's very sandy.
It gets all up in the crevices.
Oh my. Whew. Gotta take a shower after listening to that. Well, that's cool.
It's very moody.
When was it released around? What period?
2013?
Yeah? Okay, so it's like recent then.
Yeah, it's way after they had Dave Grohl in the band.
I'm just wondering
But Dave
if
Grohl
something's
was
like...
on like Clockwork.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
That's neat.
there you go.
You were wondering if...
Huh?
You said you were
I was
wondering...
just wondering if it, like, what period it was from, that's all.
2013.
Cool.
They made like
the
a...
period of 2013.
Yeah, my favorite thing about the singer in that band, Josh Homme, is that he was interviewed by Nardwuar once.
Oh boy.
And he found
That's always
a
mess.
yearbook of him in like 2nd grade.
Okay.
Yeah, he was getting really concerned at how much he knew about him as a young child, and then he pulls that out.
What in the world?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
That's amazing.
I'd recommend seeing that. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That guy does crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I think he was probably one of the people who was the most genuinely scared of Nardwuar.
Oh, now I feel bad. Jeez.
It's fine.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, that about wraps it up, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. We have a nice, easy to edit, short podcast this week.
Yeah, easy to edit. Good luck with that first 18 minutes.
Yeah. Woo! Sorry about the bad audio earlier, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to fix it. We'll see what happens.
We could like redo it, just like listen to ourselves and do our whole commentary
Yeah,
again.
see how good we are as actors.
I could redo my whole commentary because you guys probably sounded fine. Because it was set so that it wouldn't catch me this way. You guys still count though. So.
Oh yeah, team count.
Team count. Ooh, high fives. Nice. Exciting. So you gonna play us out?
No.
See you next time. Make sure that you play Splatoon if you got a Switch to play it on. Because it's gonna be sick. The roller has 2 speeds now. So hype.
Bye.
Nice percussion.
Yeah.